Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Fanta, also known as Fanta Vibez. I'm just here to give a little bit more close-up of who I am. So basically, I came to America in the year of 2004, 2005 as an immigrant with my mother and my brother. More so, after the ending of the war in Liberia, we came down here. So we first got put into Jacksonville, Florida, which I don't know how we ended up in the snow. So we ended up coming to Worcester, and I've been here for about 16 years now. Everything has happened here for me. I've had my first son here. I've gotten married here. I buried my mother in Massachusetts. So this is basically home. So going fast forward a little bit more, so how I got into music. After I had my son, I was going through postpartum, and I was just trying to find a way to just, feel like, because you really get wrapped up into just being a new mom that you lose track of who you are. So at that moment in time, I felt really more so losing track of who I was, because I was so invested in just being somebody's wife, becoming a wife, and becoming a new mother, that I just needed to just find some ways. So first I started doing like dance fitness classes at the YMCA. That was like a way for me to like still be creative with, dancing and stuff like that. And then while I was doing that, I still didn't really feel fulfilled. Music kind of came about, like I said, it fell in my lap. So I was watching the Tupac movie, and this thought came into my mind. I was more so inspired by this man. So there's a scene where he's like coming to the record label, and he's like playing their song. He's playing his song for them, and it's like super vulgar, and it's like, and they're looking at him like, man, we like it, but it's not, we can't sell this. Like, this is not, it's not mainstream. And he was like, listen, it's either you take what I got, you take what I'm putting out, or I can just walk out right now.
I spoke. Yeah, she's cold, but she's a lover. Oh, this motherfucker, shut up there. Once you get a taste, you want another. She's a bad bitch, and you love her. But I don't need you to compare her to these others, smoky ass shadows. It's a cover. Please rest believe she is the queen. Oh yes, the goddess within. The only one, but I had to go. Yes, you've never my woman like her before. Yeah, she's cold. And when you see her, try to speak out, 'cause her essence might just creep up. Yeah, she's cold. Ice cold. Yeah, she's cold, 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 but a good soul. Yeah, she's cold. And she don't make no enemies. Always in her lane is pretty unusual. Not to love her. Yeah, she's cold, 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 but she is that good soul. Yeah, she's cold, 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 but she is that good soul. Don't fall, shake her. She is a treasure. Yeah, she's cold, cold. she is like a soul. Yeah, she's cold, 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 cold. Ice cold.
So, as this man right here was inspiring me, and I was getting into the rapping and all that, and I started vocalizing, I was sent, somebody gave me a little lead of, you should check out Soldier of Love by Side A. I think she would be somebody that you would like because, you have that deep voice. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let me check it out. And I was, once again, captivated. I was obsessed. So I started just learning everything I can about Side A, watching her interview, listening to as different versions of her, like when she first started and where she is now. And I loved it. I'm just thinking to myself, I don't necessarily have to be over the top to really do this, because Sade was never like, somebody who just belched and hollered. She was very monotone, very subtle, and I love that about her. And I'm like, that's something I would like to do. So Sade, this beautiful lady right here, she is definitely somebody that I would say is on my top 3 of where Fanta Vibez is right now, in more so writing, my visuals, because even Ivy, my best video, I use the film camera because I'm like, I want to captivate that. I want to get that feeling that Sade gives me when I watch her videos, and stuff like that. So it's like she has a lot to do with where I'm at right now, along with this handsome man, Tupac.
I'm running. I'm running. I'ma keep on running, running, running far from you. As you can see, my dreams are calling. So I'ma keep on running, running, running far from you. In a world full of fears and chaos, I'm nowhere to look, yes. So I'ma keep on running, running, running far from you. All of my good intentions are being wasted, yes. If I shift myself where I'm needed, I won't have to ask again. See, you won't even see me begging you to see me. I don't even think you saw the bigger picture, Polaroid for you. I said I'm running, running, running far from you. As you can see, my dreams are calling. So I'ma keep on running, running, running far from you. As you can see, my dreams are calling. So I'ma keep on running, running. There's no more being content. I do this, I knew this. I'll shoot for the stars, I choose to be great. All of my regrets, because I'm running, running far from you. As you can see, my dreams are calling. So I'ma keep on running far from you.
The beginning and the end of everything. Is the universe seen as a well-ordered whole?
Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe, for guiding me through my trials and tribulations. Oh yes, I made it this far. So I know I'm highly passion favored. I can see tomorrow. Think your universe. Think your universe. I'm okay with my situation. I know that this won't be forever. Think your universe. Think your universe. Think your universe. Forgot me through my trials and tribulations. Oh yes, I made it this far. Think your universe. Think your universe. Think your universe. Think your universe.
The queen of it all, the one who really just allowed me to be super raspy and make it a thing and be okay with that. Miss Nina Simone. I love this woman. So I've watched just as much as I've this Sade, but I think a little bit more Nina, because she's what I would say not in the box of what you would call your typical singer and stuff like that. Her deep voice definitely made me feel comfortable, because most of the time I used to be like, nobody wants to hear you sounding like you've had a pack of cigarettes. but then I'm watching her live shows, and she's here on stage, sitting on chairs, smoking a cigarette, and just doing a phenomenal show. And I'm like, wow, that's talent. That's expression right there. And she was herself in every way. And yet again, if I'm gonna do it, I have to do it right. So I learned most of what I'm still learning from Nina, because this woman's phenomenal. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of, story on these three amazing people. They're in different eras. Like Nina, her major, singles was like 1965, and then compared to Sade, like 85, and Tupac, old enough to be their kid. So it's like, so it's like two completely different generations, and yet here I am just being inspired and creating something off of these three incredible people. So yeah, that's just a little bit of Fanta Vibez and how my style came about.
Choose the first and one to feed my thirst with more than working facts. And men that call me late at night trying to get some. I just realized I'm a goddess. I'm awake, so I walk in my purpose. I just realized I'm that good vibe with a good high. I just realized